Hi everybody, it's Chris Thorson here with Camber Charging at the ACT 2026 Expo. Just want to give you a quick little booth tour about what we're showing at the booth today and also let you know a little about Camber. For those of you that are new to Camber, Camber is a turnkey provider of EV charging equipment, really specifically focused on fleets. So we've deployed actually at over 1,500 fleets across the country for the past 9 years. So we've been around for a while. We've done a lot of different installations for fleets, including overhead pantograph type charging all the way down to level 2 charging and everything in between. We work with multiple manufacturers. I'll show you a couple of those here in the booth today, but that really doesn't lock you or doesn't lock us into providing EV charging products just from one vendor. It allows you to choose what's just right for your particular situation. One of our claims to fame is our 98% guarantee uptime. We really focus and understand that people need to have EV charging that's very reliable, and so we've kind of put our money where our mouth is, and so that if we don't deliver on that reliability commitment, you actually won't pay us. We just announced to back that up, we just made this announcement of Camber Complete last week in a press release. And with that, if we don't meet our minimum commitments, we actually don't send you a bill for that month for your charging maintenance and services. So that's just a little about Camber. Some of the other things that we've announced here at the show at ACT is our new partnership with LA Metro, and we're deploying 76 chargers across 20 different locations in LA, specifically designed to be ready for the Olympics coming in 2028. So we're very excited about that deployment, and we look forward to getting those breaking ground and getting that underway. So let's go ahead and give you a quick little tour of the booth here. First of all, I'll walk you over to our charger here. This is our Autel charger. This is our level 2 charger. This is going to be designed primarily for overnight charging for your fleets of just coming in at the end of the day, you've had a long shift. You can plug in for a lower output. This is really an 80 amp charger, and it'll charge most of the capabilities that you need. These comes a single or it can be a dual port system if you need to charge multiple devices or multiple vehicles at the same time. Moving over here, we've got our Camber Core software platform. This is how we're going to manage fleet charging. So you can see a couple here. You can get your dashboard of what's going on with alerts and alarms and making sure that your charging infrastructure is running at all times. This is also what our NOC uses for if we're your service provider to make sure that your fleets are up and running when you need them. So learn more about that also at cambercharging.com. You can learn more about our Camber Core software. Over here we've got our Telus charger. This is a 30 kilowatt charger designed to give you a little faster charging than the level 2 overnight charging. So this is if you need to get your vehicles charged in just a short couple of hours. This also comes in a CCS type connectors if you want to get that. There's a mobile version if you need to move these things around. If you've got a fleet bays, you need to charge at different times of the day, or you're not exactly fixed down to where all your charging will take place. Also, over here, we have our from our power electronics. We partnered with them, and this is their slim dispenser. This would attach to one of the larger systems. This might be a 1440 or a 1920 type kilowatt system, and so you can have a distributed system here, multiples of these dispensers for that type of environment. You can see here we've got the Tesla connector. If you want to be connected that way, on the other side here we've got our CCS connector. These can be either the same connector on both sides, or you can mix and match them like we've done here. So very easy to deploy, very clean interface. For a fleet environment, we probably wouldn't put the card reader on there, but that is an option because most of the fleets are going to be privately owned, so you don't need to have that reader in the public space. All right, so that's just a couple of the things that we've got going on here in the booth at ACT 2026. And like I said, Camber Charging is all about giving you that guaranteed reliability, being the one partner to call, and we've got really experience that delivers. So make sure you come visit us at www.cambercharging.com. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and have a great day. Bye for now.